What's up? My name is Sierra,
I'm Toy.
and welcome back to our channel.
Hey, my dear friend here is going to flight attendant training at the end of the month.
Woo-hoo.
So me already being a flight attendant, I thought I would test her to see how much of the little lingo she knows or may not know. So, do you think you're ready?
I mean, you know what? Don't judge me because right now it's kind of it's the beginning. I'm actually studying just a little bit what I need to know for my first day because we have a test on the first day. So, as far as lingo goes, we'll see what I know. Don't judge me.
Okay.
Scared.
So, this one should be pretty easy. Arm the doors.
Like close the doors.
You're closing the doors, but you're actually arming them as well.
Oh, you're like watching the doors, like holding.
You're literally arming it. Arming being you're preparing the slide. So it's basically like an on switch. So arming means on. So if we have an emergency evacuation, the slide knows to automatically inflate on its own.
I didn't know that. So I'm thinking arming the doors. I'm about to arm the door, like stay back.
No.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Reminding you, she is taught how to save a life. Okay, on an airplane. It's not just opening Cokes.
It's not. A lot of people don't know that. So during your first years, you're not paid amazingly well, but in the long run, flight attendants, it does pay off because we're paid for what may happen in the air, not so much just pouring Cokes. So everything that you're on the ground, we have to be in the air. So we have to be firefighters, law enforcement, police. If you get stabbed, we have to know what to do. If you stop breathing, we have to know what to do. We're not able to diagnose anyone in the air, but we have to know symptoms and how to cure. Because if anything's happening, who's going to save you in a metal tube? We are.
Exactly. So sorry I didn't get armed. Arm
the door.
And she said that one was simple. I just kind of.
I thought it was common sense.
I definitely went off like of a dictionary meaning. That was a little outside of the box. All right. Next one.
Base.
Oh yeah, where you're based. Like that's where you fly out of.
Yes.
You take your flights out of.
Yeah.
Your base.
Your base. So base is where your flight starts and in the city that your flight starts and ends in. So regardless if it's a 1-day trip or a 5-day trip,
you will take your flights
and end in base.
Out of your base. So where are you based?
Up until last month, I was based in Chicago. So now I am based in Houston.
Yay!
Yay! I'm based at home.
Yay! I'm supposed to be. Granted, I'm going to pass training. We know that.
Yes.
But I shall be based in Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Ready for the next one?
Next one.
She's cheating. She's looking at my phone.
I can't see the answer.
Okay, what does to bid mean?
Oh, I know this. To bid, like for your trip.
That can be used for that too.
Like, I know what this is.
I mean that's not a wrong answer.
But like the definition. That's like
so there's. I mean, obviously these aren't like.
But this is like you're on your schedule.
Yeah, schedule. That's a better word for it. We bid our schedule. So as a flight attendant, when you first start, you're most likely going to be on reserve, which means that you're on call. So when you're bidding as a reserve, you're not bidding trips because you don't have them yet. So you're bidding your off days and the days that you want to work. On the other hand, if you are a line holder, then yes, you're bidding your trips, but it is your schedule. So she got that one.
I knew it.
Okay, let's see what else is in here. To commute.
Okay.
You know that one.
I know.
We've talked about. Oh, yeah. That was my life. She knows it.
To commute. So that means you don't live at your base. Mm-hmm. That means you live somewhere else, and obviously you have to fly to your base to take all of your flights out of your base. So she was commuting from Houston to Chicago because she was based in Chicago.
Yep, exactly. So commuting is a funny thing to explain to people that aren't in aviation. Keep it simple. I tell people you drive to work, I fly to work.
Right.
Simple as that. So that was that.
Woohoo! Got it. Oh, I know more than I thought I did. Watch it. Curveball real quick.
Crash pad.
Oh, okay. A crash pad. That is. Oh, and it's so funny. I just like watched a video that was like really into like depth and about a crash pad. Okay, so crash pad is somewhere you stay where you are based, but you stay with like multiple people. So you pay to stay there. There's multiple bunks. I know they said something about. They said something like hot bunk, cold bunk. Yeah, and they said they got that from the military. I was just like, reading
really? I didn't know that part.
Yeah, they got that from the military. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But anyways, so a crash pad is where you could stay and where you're based at.
Yes.
If you don't live in an apartment.
Crash pads are for commuters mainly. Okay. So me being in Houston and living in Houston, working in Chicago, most people would get a crash pad in that scenario. So basically it's a home away from home. It's with other flight attendants or pilots or other people in aviation. And the whole HotCold thing is one, I can't say which is which because I don't know. But one of them is where, I want to say it's cold, is where that is your bed for the amount of time that you're there.
Right, that's your standard. And then hot is...
Hot is where you'll pay a daily rate. You could stay there just one day, whatever the rate may be, and then you're gone the next day. But yeah, crash pads, that's the place to stay away from home. What commuters use. Okay, we talked about this one yesterday.
Oh no. Okay.
No, you should know it.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what the word is. I know what the word is, but I kind of didn't understand the meaning, but it's okay. Deadhead.
Okay, so what's Deadhead?
Okay, Deadhead, what you explained, what I can remember is...
It was just yesterday.
It was literally just yesterday, and it kind of went in one ear and out the other, but it's fine. I was like, yeah, that's what that is. So, Deadhead is, you said where you fly, they take you to. I don't know. It was something like that.
Okay, so if I had a trip going Chicago to New Jersey, no, let me start over. Okay. So Deadhead is when your company sends you somewhere. So I could work Chicago to New Jersey, and then Deadhead, New Jersey to New York, and then work New York back to Chicago. So that Deadhead, you're still considered on the clock, you're still considered working, you still get paid for it, but you are not operating that flight. So that's what Deadhead means.
Not operating the flight. Okay, got it. It's sticking in my head more.
Okay. Do you know what a ferry flight is?
No, I don't. Never heard of it.
Okay, so a ferry flight is a flight that doesn't have any passengers. It's mainly used to move an aircraft from one city to another.
Okay.
But there still has to be pilots on board, obviously, to fly the plane, and there still has to be flight attendants on board because there has to be someone there to open and close the doors.
So have you flown a ferry flight?
No, I haven't. But it would be cool because, I mean, you're getting paid to like just hang out.
Yeah, that's a cool sounding flight. You just like, you just need me to open and close the doors. I'll do that in a heartbeat.
You? Okay, let's see. This one. These are kind of easier. What's an interphone?
A what? Interphone?
Yeah.
Like a phone that's inside of the plane?
I'm gonna stop saying these are easy. The interphone's like an intercom. You know what an intercom is?
Oh, I know what an intercom is. That was my second guess. I was gonna say it's either the phone or it's an actual intercom.
The interphone.
But that's not inside of the plane, huh?
Yes, we have phones inside the plane.
Well, I know. That's how you do the announcements.
Yes, so we do the announcements. That's how we communicate with each other. That's how we communicate with the flight deck. It's the interphone.
And I was just that's what I meant. Literally, the phone that's inside the plane, that's literally what I meant because I was literally grabbing the phone to do an announcement.
Okay.
So I got that one right.
She's going to half get that one. I don't know.
I got that one right. Definitely phone.
You're definitely going to get this one.
Okay.
If you don't, I'm not even letting her go to training.
What?
What's a jump seat?
Oh, a jump seat is a seat on the plane where flight attendants can sit. Or that's where they sit.
That's where we sit.
That's where you sit. Flight attendants sit on the jump seat.
Our seats are called the jump seats. Yes. Good job. She got one.
I got more than one, but...
Oh, this is a funny one. Do you know what landing lips are?
I feel like I know what landing, like, landing lips?
Landing lips. Put on your landing lips.
Like this.
No.
Like this.
No. No.
The wheels.
No.